So welcome to the class of the occupational health and safety subject, which is an elective subject which is offered to the all the our GEC Haveri's non-civil engineering student, that is student of mechanical, electronics, and the CS students can study this elective subject, and whatever the students which are enrolled for this subject. So already we have created a WhatsApp group for the online classes are concerned. So still whatever the VTU has informed us to conduct the present the all the classes of online mode only. So we are using this OHS WhatsApp group for the your online classes are concerned. And as all of you know that this whatever the open elective is of a multidisciplinary. It is not only that only it is related with the civil engineering. No, it's a generalized subject which is useful for the all the engineering streams, particularly right now for the mechanical, ENC, as well as the CS are concerned. And as far as the V2 syllabus is concerned, so this occupational health and safety, the subject code is 18CV653 is there. And as far as the teaching hours is concerned, so there are three the theory classes will be engaged for this subject. No tutorial or neither no the practicals are concerned. Only a theoretical subject is there. Even numerical examples are also not covered, so only it's a theory part is there. And the as far as the VTU syllabus is concerned, and here you are having the internal assessment that is for the 40 marks. So 30 marks you will be conducted the internal test, and 10 marks will be given it for the assignment based on the assignment. So now we'll going to provide you the assignments as and when as soon as after the each classes, and you supposed to note down all these assignments in a separate notebook, so that so you just keep all these assignments in a one notebook, and as when your offline classes will be begin, so that time you have to submit it to the us, so that we'll evaluate and we'll award the marks for that the assignments. Okay, and the whatever the semester end examination is there, for that 60 marks will be there. Anyway, with the scaling up, 100 marks will be there. In fact, the in question paper not 60, it is 100, and later on it will be scaled down to 60 only. And it will be a 3 hours as usual. Theory examination will be there, V2's theory examination, and it carries the total 3 credits, whatever the in the credit system. So this subject is of having 3 credits. Now what exactly the purpose of studying this subject is that the objectives of the studies are the first one is gain an historical, economic, and organizational perspective of occupational safety and health. Means it's a the knowledge what you will going to get it from the different whatever the histories are concerned, or the different developments are there for the arriving the how best one can do the a good practice for the safety and operations are concerned. So as it is a elective subject which is a multidisciplinary one, so it's this whatever the subjects contents are there, they are to be very useful for each and every whatever the students streams is, irrespective of the stream it will be useful. And also to next one is to investigate the current occupational safety and health problems and solutions. Means what exactly the present situation, so how this the occupational safety and related the health problems are there, and what are the solutions one can get it from that. So that also you will going to study in this subject. And also they identify the forces that influence the occupational safety and health. Means whatever the different the aspects which are there, so that we are supposed to see that the occupational safety and health subject is to be the needed. And also the at the end they demonstrate the knowledge and skill needed to identify the workplace problems and safe work practice. Means the finally the wherever the one has to work. Okay, so there whatever the in the working places the different problems are there, and how one has to do the better practice so that avoid the whatever the unwanted incidents during the workplace, during the at the workplace. Next, here as usual, you will be having the five models are there. The first model is related with the occupational hazard and control principles. So in these cases, you will going to study about the meaning of the safety, as well as the historical whatever the developments are there. And one more thing is that the national safety policy occupational, the whatever the national safety policies are which is formed by the government of India, so that the whatever the policy matters are going to be studied in this topic. And also one more thing is that the whatever the Occupational Safety and Health Act, that is called as the OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Act, which is formed by the Government of India, Ministry of the Labors. So that acts also you will be going to study under this first model. And also the in the first model you will going to study about the health and safety administration, the whatever the laws of the government. And also the in the workplaces many times it may be happen that if safety is not there, then what will happen, the accident may takes place. So here you will going to study that what are the different causes of the workplace accidents are concerned, and how one has to do the investigate it, or the investigation plan to be made. And also in this model you will going to study about the different whatever the factors which causes for the accidents, workplace accidents. And also you will going to study here in this module also what is the role of the supervisors, whatever the supervisor is there, how he can take a the role in the accident investigations are concerned. So all those things are going to be studied in module 1, whereas in the model 2 it is related with the whatever the the whatever the ergonomics at the workplace. Means it is totally deals with the how the whatever the preventing whatever the whatever the ergonomic hazards are there, and also the workplace whatever the problems are there, and whatever the ergonomic standards are there, or whatever the ergonomic programs are there, and as well as the hazard congestion and analysis are there. And here also in this model you will going to study about the human errors. Okay, then also there is one more important thing is that the fault tree analysis, that is the one technique is there, fault tree analysis, that also studies here. And also the whatever the emergency responses and the actions, and all those things are going to be studies in ergonomics at the workplace, that is the model 2. And then model 3 here it is you will going to study about the fire prevention and the protection is concerned. So as all of you know that it is one of the major problem which is going to take place if the proper safety is not takes place. So one has to see that the whatever the fire development, how it is going to take place, and what is the its severity, and what are the how it is to be early detection of the fires, any fire detection devices, and also the classifications of the fire and fire extinguishers. So and also the some of the the whatever the causes are there, it is due to the some electrical the short circuit, what we can say it, that what are the its technical requirement and what are the protective devices are there, all those things is to be studied in this model 3. And then in the model 4, the whatever the health considerations at the workplace. So what are the different types of the diseases that is going to be happen or spread because of the if the precautions or the proper measurements is not taken at the workplaces. And also you will be going to see that what are the different the industrial personal protective equipments are there. Usually we will call that as a PPE kit. So even in our pandemic also you have seen that the wearing the pandemic the wearing the PPE kit to prevent it from the whatever the effect of the viruses is concerned. So all those things are related with the whatever the workplace problems are there, associated problems are there. So one can have the preventive the steps is to be taken. So and also the whatever the different the industries are there, municipals are there, so different their waste management and the environmental related issues, all those things are going to be studied under this model 4. Then the model 5 is related with the occupational health and safety consideration. So here in this case you will going to study about the water and wastewater treatment plants, then handling of chemicals and the different safety measures in water and wastewater treatment plants are concerned, as well as laboratories is concerned. And also the whatever the different the construction plants are there or industries are there, like cement plants or the ready mix plants or the precast plants or the constructions the sites are there. So there the whatever the policies, roles and the responsibility of the workers, managers, supervisors, all those things are going to be covered under model 5. So like that the model the which will cover the different topics under the occupational health and safety. Next one is what exactly the students will going to learn after studying this particular 5 models. Is that the first one is to identify the hazards in the workplace that actually pose a dangerous or the threat to the their safety of the health and the whatever the other whatever the factors are there. So that also you will going to study here. And also the whatever the control of the unsafe or a unhealthy, hazardous and the whatever the proposal methods are there. Okay, so that one can eliminate the hazard. So all those things are going to be covered under this means after studying this one you will come to know. And also you will going to get the information about the different the analysis for the safety or the health hazard is both verbally as well as in terms of writing things are concerned. And also the whatever the different rules and regulations and some registration acts are there. So all those things are also come to know or studied from this topic. And also one the next point is that the outcome is that it is also possible to see that the roles and the responsibilities at the workplaces is concerned for the both the workers as well as the managers and even for the supervisors are also concerned. And also it is possible to know that about the decision making for making it a very protective environment at the workplaces, so that the personal health and safety can be taken care. So all those things are the outcomes of this subject is concerned. So here the whatever the VTU question paper will be there. Anyway, it will be a 100 marks question will be there. Total 5 models are there. Each model, the 2 questions will be there, so there will be a total 10 full questions will be there, and each questions will be of 20 marks will be there. And whatever the individual questions will be there, so it may be sub questions, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, depending upon the type of the questions will be there. Not more than 4 sub questions will be there. And also there will be a whatever the each whatever the questions will be there in the model, it will cover that module only. And as far as the students are concerned, so students have to answer the any full 5 questions, selecting at least one full questions from each model. So this is all about the VTU's semester end examination pattern is concerned. And also as far as the textbooks are concerned, so in the syllabus it is mentioned about some 3 textbooks. And the first one is the whatever the Gotech, and this one DL. So it is related with the occupational safety and health for technologists, engineers and managers. So that book is to be considered as one of the textbook. And another one is the Henrich. So this is also a one of the textbook. So it is titled for the industrial accident prevention, a scientific approach. So that is the title of that book is there. And the third one is the industrial safety and pollution control handbook. So it is a handbook is there, which is published by the National Safety Council, and the whatever the and associates publications is there. So like that, the 3 textbooks are which are available in your syllabus, occupational safety health syllabus. Now some 2 reference books are also given. That is, the first one is a cooling, so which the title is that industrial safety management and technology. And the other one, the reference book is that Della and Gestena, so which is titled of the safety and environmental management. So like that, the 2 reference books are there. So some of the books which are available in our college library, so when you will come for the offline classes, so that time you can refer these books for your as a study or a references purposes. Now apart from that, some web references are also there, one can easily access it. The first one is because whatever your occupational safety this whatever subject is there, so it is a interdisciplinary subject, and it is useful for the all the streams of the engineering. So that's why the, and also mainly it is related to the occupation, so that's why one has to see that occupations may be anything else. Okay, so it's a not only related to one engineering field, so that's why it's a generalized subject. And wherever there is a more number of the occupants are there or employees are there one at one places, so then definitely one has to take care about the their safety, and they maintaining the standard and some guidelines, some acts, some rules. So all those things are comes under the Ministry of Labor and Employment of the Government of India. So that's why you can refer this particular website, that is www.labor.nic.in. so if you open this website, so you will be going to get under the safety norms, health standards, so like that, the different types of the reading materials are there, acts are there, provisions are there, rules are there. So all those things we can easily go through and refer, and be sure that these norms are also helpful for in your future also, when you will be work as an engineer under the any firms or any organizations, or even if you have your own whatever the organizations or workplaces are there, so there one has to see that the what are the different the guidelines or bylaws or acts are there under the Ministry of Labor and Employment. All those things are covered under the different models, and some of the things are directly related with the acts guidelines, so you can refer it from that labor.nic.in. And another one is there, that is DGFASLI, that is called as the Directorate General of Factory Advice Service and Labor Institute. So there in the dgfasli.nic.in, so there also you will get this, so many reading materials are there, some of are there videos are there, some of are there PPT form, some of are there in the PDF form. So all those things are helpful for your subject, and for the understanding the subject, and also aware of the various provisions from the government regulators and authorities are concerned. So this is all about this online mode of the informations. What would like to share it from the YouTube link. So here afterwards, due to the some past whatever our the problems which our students have faced it, that some students are unable to catch up the online classes because of the poor internet connectivity where you are staying, mostly of in rural places. So that's why we have recorded our live classes, and we are releasing time to time according to the schedule and whatever the timetable which already we have intimated to you as a open elective subject. And if you come to the offline classes, Monday, Tuesday, and not Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days at 11:45 to 12:45, the elective classes will be there offline mode. And so right now whatever it is there, it is a offline mode only, online mode only. So till the offline mode of the classes, so we're going to provide you the with your WhatsApp group the whatever the live sessions are there. We are sharing the live sessions, and also the whatever the YouTube link is there, so that you can see the whatever the classes. Okay, and as you can refer it any n number of times whatever the classroom sessions are there. Since YouTube link will be there, you can see it at any number of times. And anyway, we are also having the doubt clearing session will be there also there, so that we can clear your doubts. So to till the whatever the situations will be normal, so this type of online mode classes will be there. And at the end of the online mode classes, we will provide you the assignment is to be prepared. So for that you have to keep a separate 200-page notebook, so that we can keep go on writing simultaneously whatever our the assignments which you will be asked to do it. Okay, so with this this one will be the brief introductory classes for the open elective, that is occupational safety, health and safety subject is concerned. Okay, so for the actual the whatever the sessions will be there of the different models, so that will be begins from the next session onwards.